Jam 24.
Hey, when I give you these keys, homeboy, don't move my car, man. I'm right in the front, you dig? Don't move my shit, man. Ho, baby, what's your name? Go, girl, it's your birthday. Over wine, I know you're thirsty. Say and we don't buy no drinks at the bar. We pop champagne cause we got that dough. Let me hear you say you want me say
And I got the big man in the house, Trey Songz, man.
What's up, bro?
I'm good. How are you, man?
I'm good, love.
Now, it's been a little while since you've been in the UK, at least a couple of months still.
It's been about 8 months.
8 months?
Yeah, something like that.
So you was here in the summer,
yeah,
you know, doing your promotional thing, and now you're back because you've got the big, massive concert.
Yes.
Happening tonight, happening also tomorrow as well. You looking forward to it?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah?
You know, I've never played the actual O2 Arena.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I always play the other side, and I thank Neo and my partners at AEG for, you know, making this happen. I'm very excited about it. You know, every time I come, it's a growing experience. The crowds are bigger, the records are bigger. I'm a bigger artist, so I'm eager to see how it's gonna go down.
Now let's bring it back to when you first started in music.
Let's do it.
Because it was like a bit of a struggle for you getting established as an artist, as most artists do get as well. Did you find that you had to change the way you was as an artist to get established in the industry?
You know, the changes I did make were not you know, forced. It was part of an evolution of a young man. You know what I mean? You basically witnessed a young man grow into a man within every step, musically. You know, from my imagery to the way I dressed to even the things I said and the things I did. You know, I just was changing and evolving as a person, and I think the music I made was a reflection of that. And you know, the floodgates actually opened up a lot too. You know, there's a lot of guys out when I came out initially. You had Bobby Valentino, you had Omarion, you had Chris Brown, Neo, Mario, Usher, you know, Lloyd. You, and at least list keeps going. So, you know, it just was actually a fight. Yeah. At that moment to be recognized, and I think you know, I kept fighting. Yeah.
Now, obviously, we had the album out because a lot of people say the album Ready was your change, your adaptation into the market, into the mainstream as well.
Definitely.
And that album was a powerful album.
Thank you.
I ain't gonna lie, the wifey listened to that every single day. I was like, come on, you can turn it off, please. But nah, it's a great album. It was good. It was good. But I mean, especially with Neighbors Know My Name, Say all those tracks there sort of evolved you as an artist. And one thing that made it poignant as well, the hair went.
Yeah.
You had to cut that off as well. Do you think that was like, again, an evolution of you as a man to go from where you was to where you are now?
Definitely. You know, before I cut my hair, even before I was in the music industry, before anybody knew who Trey Songz was, I had braids. Yeah. You know, I had braids in high school. You know, so at this point, it was more of a decision for myself. I actually wanted to cut my braids off for my second album. Yeah. You know, but Mario actually did that for his second album. So you know, I didn't want people to this boy's confused. He wants to be like Mario. He wants to, you know what I mean? And as a businessman, you know, it was about branding as well. I was still branding myself, and you know, before people even knew who I was, I would change my identity at that point. So that wasn't a smart move. So I thought by the third album, it was time, and I was more than ready. Yeah. You know, getting your hair braided every 3-4 days is a hassle. You know,
it's a whole day event.
I do not miss my braids.
Now, there's a gentleman sitting in the room just opposite us, and I think he's had a big impact in your life. I'm talking about Kevin Lyles.
Definitely.
Now, how did the network with you two working together? Because he sort of excelled your career from being at a stage where everybody knows your name, and then now you're like literally you're going to be selling out tours and you're doing all of that. How has he helped your career?
You know, Kevin's been a friend of mine for a long time, and he was actually you know, the biggest black executive in the music industry for a long time. And when he left the actual business side, because he was on the other side of the game. Yeah. You know what I mean? So when he left, I came to him when I was having, you know, thoughts about changing management and just making new decisions in my life. And, you know, he just was there for me. Yeah. Before anything else, before any business decision or anything business with friends, and we have real conversations. And he was there for me about what I was going through with my other management. And, you know, we grew from there. You know, the beautiful thing about having Kevin Liles as my manager is I'm in rooms with people I would never be in before. I get to have the conversations with the people I need to talk to that never would have heard my voice before. True. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a position of power that I'm in now more than I've ever been, and you know it's more fun because it's with a friend. It's with a guy that I really enjoy. It's with somebody that has love for me, and that's very important to me more so than anything.
Yeah, and obviously 2010. You had the BET television program. You went on tour with Jay-Z and Yeezy.
And that's I wanna stop you. I'm sorry.
Sure.
But that's a prime example of things that were done that I couldn't have done without Kevin Liles. The BET television show is a DeBose Liles production, and what that is that's Kevin Liles' company. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's my manager paying me to have a TV show. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you know that would have never happened. You know? And that's just one of many things I could mention. And I didn't want to interrupt you. I just
no, that's fine. No, it's fine. And obviously you had all the tours, all the television shows. Do you get to actually sit down and just relax and say, you know, I'm gonna take a little break because I've been working really hard? Because obviously now you've come over to the UK. Yeah. But ever since the TV shows come out, obviously you've had all parts of the TV show when you had the tour on it, and then when you was doing the brand new album, Passion Pleasure Plane. Do you think that you had within that time the chance, the opportunity to relax and just find you as a person as well? I
mean, I've never really lost myself. You know, I keep people around me that are very close to me, and you know, people that keep it 100, as we say in America. And you know, I am music. Yeah. You know, so I love the fact, like, if I sit still for too long, I had almost a whole month off in January. Like I had 3 weeks off. Yeah. And I didn't know what to do. I wanted work, you know what I mean? Yeah. It was cool, but I love the stage. I love the studio. I love you know, every aspect of it, and you know, there will come a time when I'm able to rest. You know what I mean? But I don't think until I'm the hottest thing smoking on earth. Yeah. There's no time to rest, you know.
You're there.
I'm not there.
No, you're not there.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like myself as well as Kevin. You know, our mindset is to be the best. Yeah. You know what I mean? We're perfectionists. You know, and every detail matters. And while somebody else is sleeping, I want to be up thinking of what's next for me. You know. Yeah. I never want to get complacent or never want to feel like I'm the hottest. Yeah. You know what I mean? Interestingly enough, you know, I have a campaign with Kodak. Yes. You know, and Kodak for a long time was the #1 brand of cameras in America, and they rested on that for a little second, and you know, I'm happy to be a part of this resurgence. Yeah. Whereas though, you know, for a long time you didn't see Kodak commercials, you didn't see Kodak anything because they were that powerful. You know what I mean? But you cannot rest on that, you know, and it goes for everything from you know, music. You've seen musicians do it where they rest on that. They rest on the fact that they're so hot at that moment. But Michael Jordan said one time, he said, you can't score points today in yesterday's game. True.
That's poignant. Very, very poignant. Yeah. Now, obviously, you stumbled upon Kodak, but you also got the Rockaware. Definitely. That you're the head and you're the face, along with Melanie Fiona also as well. Was that an interesting deal for you to do with Jay and Rockaware as well, to be the face of that brand, because it's huge?
It was amazing. First of all, this is the first campaign that Jay's actually not been a part of in 13 years of in 10 years, over 10 years of Rockaware's existence. Yeah, you know, so for him to choose me was first of all an honor. You know, and secondly, for my favorite rapper, my you know, I feel as though he's the biggest inspiration for me as far as artist turned entrepreneur turned businessman turned mogul turned whatever you want to make it. You know what I mean? Yeah. To have him give me a billboard in Times Square, give me 32 pages in a magazine, you know, and to feel comfortable enough not to have himself in the campaign and feel that strong about my star power, that was a blessing. Yeah. Now, I know we're obviously strapped for time, but the album is massive. Thank you. Absolutely love it. And it's probably your best work to date. Thank you. Along with Ready as well. But you, like I said, you have evolved as an artist as well. So I know it's a pleasure to talk to you. I'm just going to ask you a few questions, just quick fire questions. What's your favorite film? Favorite film? One favorite film? I have to pick one? Yeah. Oh, man. All right, top three if you got. Top 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so Minister Society, Love and Basketball, Godfather 1.
All right. Favorite color?
Red.
Guilty pleasure.
Guilty pleasure.
Don't say picking your nose or anything like that. I've had that before.
There's nothing pleasurable about
not at
all. If I had to pick one, guilty pleasure, Menage a Trois.
Okay. Speaking of Menage a Trois, Nicki Minaj or Lil' Kim?
Nicki Minaj.
Okay, you sure not Menage a Trois? There you go.
Nicki Minaj a Trois.
Kim Kardashian or Kerry Hilson?
Kim Kardashian.
All right.
Menage a Trois. See, that question answers them all.
Oh yes. Listen, I know we're gonna wrap up, but I just gotta say it's a pleasure to meet you.
My man.
It's been a big pleasure to meet you. The album is out currently at the moment.
Yes.
The single Bottoms Up is going to be coming out in the next couple of weeks also as well with Nicki Minaj. Love it.
Thank you.
Absolutely love it as well. And good luck with the tour, because I know you're going to smash it. And I know there's ladies out there waiting to see you and Neos tear up the stage.
And I'm waiting to see the ladies.
Listen, it's Drapes signing out, Jam 24 Westside Radio. Thank you very much.
No
Mr.
doubt,
Trey
man.
Songz.
I appreciate you.
Do you hear me? Do you like my body?